Another great day for you NBA fans on ESPN. The Lakers come into today's game with average ball handling skills. Taking a look at the fewest turnover stats, their team is ranked at number 17 in the NBA standings. They will be squaring off versus the Kings, who come in expecting to use their sound fundamental team skills to win this game. They're definitely a smarter team that knows when and where to take their shots on the floor. Let's head over to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where Bob Steele and Rod West are standing by.
Hello, everybody. It's nearly game time at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Mike Bibby can't be counted out tonight, Bob. Sometimes teams forget this guy's capable of putting up some points, and then he punishes them.
Okay, Rod, now let's head to center court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the Sacramento Kings. At center, Dion Clark. At forward, Peja Stojakovic. At guard, Doug Christie. Also at guard, Mike Bibby. Also at forward, Chris Webber. Out of Louisiana State, 7'1", number 34, Jackson O'Neal. And forward, from Alabama, 6'10", number 5, Robert Horry. At the other forward position, from North Carolina, 6'7", number 17, Mike Bob. And guard, from Little Rock, Arkansas, 6'1", number 2, Derek Fisher. At the other guard position, out of Lower Marion High School, 6'7", number 8, Toby.
The Lakers control the opening tip. O'Neal wants the ball. Launches from beyond the arc. Puts too much on it.
Fox is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Bibby is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. O'Neal inbounds the ball.
Get him!
Inside. They work it in. There's the steal.
The Kings
Have the ball in a small lead, 2-0.
Things got a little jammed up under the net right there, Bobby. A golden opportunity for the defense to get in there and get the steal. That's how you play defense.
Amazing play, Rod. Let's check it out on the replay.
Second team foul.
This is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body control as he managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it. He completes the three-point play. Fisher will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Pick him up.
Shaw passes. 7 seconds to shoot.
Offensive
Fox
foul.
is called for
That's his first
charging.
personal
That's his
foul.
first foul of the
Second
game.
team
Now,
foul.
he went with the crossover, tried to get free, but the D didn't go for that at all. You better bring your credit card, because that's a charge.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Bibby has it.
14 cross. Line it up.
In low. Passes outside. 7 on the shot clock. Launches from beyond the arc. Hits the front rim.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the play.
Nice reverse jam by Bryant. Weber with the inbound. Passes. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Weber looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
Bounce to the paint. They work it in. Kicks it out. Hits the back iron, but dropped in by Shaw.
Bob, he did a real nice job of getting a difficult shot to fall.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Pass low post. Clark fades away inside. Can't answer back.
Clark can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse at the finish when you're that close.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Fade from beyond the arc by Shaw.
Shaw didn't have to rush that three because no one was near him. He just zoned in and let it fly. The Kings
Can tie it up with a basket this trip down. Clark has the ball.
Hard.
Clark passes the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. College splash down by Stojakovic.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
The Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 75% from the floor. Passes. Bryant shoots from 13 feet out. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Bryant had the straitjacket clamped on him out there. Nice defensive stop.
Nice lay-in off the glass by Christie. Fox inbounds the ball. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Pick him up. Switch up.
Passes it. Caught by Ori. Elevates. Dunks it down with one hand.
Ori didn't throw down the fanciest dunk right there, but it all counts the same. The Kings
Have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 5 from the floor. Pass back. Elevates. Fits the one-handed jam. Nice rebound by the 11-year man out of LSU.
The Lakers
Are at the controls. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Dropped in from downtown by Ori.
He is such a beautiful shot from out there, Bob. Perfect release, arc, touch, you name it, he's got it.
Pass to the paint. Clark puts it up inside. Gets back iron and out.
We've got ourselves a tight matchup brewing here on the inside. I thought the shot would materialize, but the D had just enough to stop it.
Passes. Uses the crossover. Gets stopped by Stojakovic. 7 on the shot clock. Now in the paint. Bryant drive to the hole. Watches the lay-in. Hits him by Ori.
great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Clark with the inbound. 36 seconds here in the first quarter. Bibby makes the pass. Christie now has it. 7 seconds to shoot. Yanks it down inside.
Christie had to alter his shot because the defender got so much pressure on him. That's why he missed.
Shaw rises up. Gets the lay-in. The Kings bring it up. They're shooting 37% from the floor. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron, no good. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 16-9.
The Lakers
Have the lead after one period, Ryan. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
assists, Bob. They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're clicking together offensively and have the advantage on the scoreboard. An unselfish team is always at an advantage.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Stojakovic throws it in. Passes it. The ball's loose. It's blocked.
Bobby, he has such great anticipation. He's easily one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Well, definitely, Rod. He lets their perimeter defenders take more risk when they know they have a big-time shot blocker backing them up like that. He yanks it down inside.
O'Neal has no business taking that shot. He's not going to help his team out that way.
Bibby passes. Stojakovic unloads from deep three-point range. Tickles the twine.
That's not the perfect shooter's form, but he's so good, he can get away with breaking the rules every now and again.
He's right on target with this tough leaner.
Yeah, you really don't want to see that shot as a coach for the most part, but when the release looks this good, you smile and you look the other way. The Lakers
Have the ball. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Grabbed by O'Neal. Launches from beyond the arc. Answers with a 3.
The three-point shot is his forte, and of course, he nails that one. Bob, you have got to watch him close out there in the outskirts.
Bibby brings it up. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc.
3 under 5.
Takes off. Botches the lay-in.
Pick him up.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Inside pass. O'Neal goes up. Dumps it.
O'Neal told his coaches he was going to be more aggressive inside tonight, and I think plays like that are what he was talking about. The Kings
Are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Passes.
High V. Pick him up.
Bounce pass. 7 on the shot clock. Launches from beyond the arc.
Nice job.
Can't get it to fall.
Christie comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it. The Lakers
Work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 4 from the arc.
Double.
Nabbed by O'Neal. Shoots.
Has to be in your face.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. HORRY will leave the floor. Weber inbounds the ball.
The Kings
Have the rock. They're shooting 30% from the floor.
Pick coming. 3 under 5.
Bounce low post. They push it inside. Clark takes a turnaround J.
Nice job,
Can't
G.
stop the
Real
run.
nice
Clark
job.
can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse at the finish when you're that close.
Passes it. In low. Stolen. Tosses it back out. Bibby is at the controls. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Stojakovic passes it.
Watch down low. Slight.
Passes.
Pick him up.
7 seconds to shoot. Pulls the trigger from the high post. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Real nice job.
The Lakers
Head into the front court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Fox has it.
3 under 5.
Seven on the shot clock. Goes with the crossover.
Switch.
Gets cut off by Clark.
Weber rotates over and then lunges for the block.
That is definitely highlight material. Walker with the inbound. Bryant with an ill-advised step on the line, and he's whistled out of bounds.
The Kings
They'll take a timeout here. Clark has the rock. He's 0 out of his last 5 from the floor. Inside. Clark gets airborne. Goes glass on the lay-in. Fisher dishes it off.
The Lakers
Can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Bryant commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game. Clark will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Passes it.
The Kings
Can cut into the lead with a basket here. Stojakovic unloads from deep three-point range. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 11.
Stojakovic comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. O'Neal throws it in.
The Lakers
Have it. They're shooting 75% from the arc. Into the low post. O'Neal skies. It's blocked.
You've got to love the rejection right there. That's how you play the game. Makes this old coach proud.
Bibby heads up court. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc. Received by Fisher.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Fisher passes the ball. Gets aggressive. It's blocked.
That's an impossible block, Bob, but hey, he did it anyway, and that's all that counts. He had horrible position, but somehow managed to reach over, get the block, and not commit the foul. Good job.
O'Neal has it. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Passes. Goes for the fadeaway. The defensive rebound by Weber.
Bryant was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Picks off.
If you're going to throw a pass like that, make it easy on the teammate. He doesn't have time to reach for it. Put it where he can handle it.
The 7-footer was missed by O'Neal. Fought for it and got it. Free from the pick, and then drained by O'Neal.
The Kings
Are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Count that last jumper by Bibby.
Stellar defensive effort right there, but against a crack shooter like him, it just wasn't enough.
The Lakers
Could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. The run cannot be stopped by Fisher. The defensive rebound by Weber. We've reached halftime with the score 22-19. Let's throw it to Clark in the studio for a quick halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Now let's take a look at how the numbers break down from the first half. The Lakers have been hitting the 3 ball with ease out there in the first half. Their outside shot is keeping them in this game, so I expect to see more of the same in the second half. Shaquille O'Neal, in the first half, has a total of 4 points and 7 rebounds. That makes him our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That'll do it for now. Don't forget to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the end of the game. Now let's go back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Weber inbounds the ball. Bibby makes the pass.
Watch the pick.
Pass back.
Watch the box. 3 under 5.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Spins to the hoop. Christie shoots with the clock winding down. Good.
The Lakers
Working up court. They're shooting 60% from the arc. Passes. O'Neal has the ball. Deflected. And it's loose inside. Unloads from 10 feet out. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Bounce pass. Stojakovic from the left block puts too much on it.
The Lakers
Have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 5 from the arc. The alley-oop was thrown in by Ward. Weber with the inbound. Bibby brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Bibby passes. Stojakovic shoots from the paint. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
O'Neal grabs the defensive board. O'Neal has the ball. He's 2 of 8 from the floor. Pass caught by Bryant. Bryant shoots. Can't connect. Yanks it down inside.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
Off the glass and in by Clark.
Bobby, that was a great move inside. He is real tough down low like that.
The Lakers
Head into the front court. They're shooting 41% from the floor. Bounce pass. Rebounded by Clark.
The Kings
Have it. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Christie passes it. Bibby pulls the trigger from 8. Gets the front rim.
The Lakers
Would love to extend their lead this trip down. They're inside. Passes outside. Kickback. Uses the crossover. NBA basketball is so quick, Rod. We got to see that again. Weber throws it in. Bibby is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor. Passes it.
I got him. 14 cross. Power again. 6 zip.
Gets vertical. Gets the lay-in.
BIBBY.
Pick him up.
The Lakers
Bring it up. They're shooting 60% from the arc. Passes. Pass left wing. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots from the paint. Can't take the lead.
Their lead is a direct result of this year. Offensive rebound. Second chance points, Bob. Simple as that.
Bibby works it up court. He's shooting 40% from the floor.
Screen coming.
Pass to the wing. Weber is asking for it in the post. 7 on the shot clock. There's the steal.
Nice grab to get the possession, and that was all ball, too.
Going inside.
Fisher dishes it off.
Pick him up.
Takes a wide open shot. Gets nothing but net.
Wide open, Bob. That's a gimme. The Kings
Can cut into the lead with a basket here. Passes it.
Watch that low.
Fades away inside. Answers right back.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
43 seconds here in the third quarter. Passes. Passes it. Fox springs up. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
As the coach always said, if you're going to foul, foul like that. Make sure the shot has no chance of going in.
He can't get the first. Steve looks fresh coming back on the floor. Devont inbounds the ball. The Kings have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the arc. Bibby passes the ball. It's deflected. Stolen.
The Lakers
Are at the controls. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Passes. Bryant takes a quick shot. Can't get it to drop.
Bryant was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
That long 3 was nailed by Bibby.
By BIBBY.
Passes it. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 31-30.
The Lakers
Still cling to a small lead going into the fourth. What's been the key stat so far, Rod?
three-point shooting, Bob. They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc. Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win, and hey, they do have the lead.
Fox with the inbound.
Pick him up. I got him.
Pass low post. Shoots. Drops in the well-defended shot. Bibby makes the pass. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. Missed shot in the paint by Christie.
The Lakers
Work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Girl 89. Inside, inside.
Passes.
Screen coming.
Takes the turnaround Jade. Hauls it in by Christie.
Horry must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Asia buries his 13th point of the game.
The Lakers
Have the rock. They're shooting 60% from the arc. Caught by Bryant. Bryant puts it up, cans it, and gets his 11th point of the game.
Bryant didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Devot throws it in. Bibby heads up court. He's 1 of 3 from the arc.
15 go.
Bibby passes. Passes it. Deflects the pass. It's stolen.
The Lakers
Can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Passes. Gets stopped by Christie. The steal. He's all alone.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
HORRY has it. He has 9 points from the floor. Passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 14 total.
He's a good shooter, and he can sink that one most of the time, even with good defense. That's a pretty tough matchup right there.
Christie with the ball. They work it in. Kicks it out. Mike Bibby goes with the fadeaway. Bounces it off the short side and in.
Oh, nice adjustments. He is so tough from that range.
The Lakers
Head into the front court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the arc. Fisher passes it. Shoots from just inside the line. It can't answer back.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off.
The Kings
With the score of this trip down, can tie it up.
passes.
O'Neal with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game.
O'Neal continues to pester the offense into coughing it up and coming away with big-time steals. A few more plays like that, and they just might squeak by with this one.
The defensive rebound by Devot.
That's a nice heads-up play on D.
Bibby has the ball. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the arc. Passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Credit to D on stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
O'Neal is just 1 basket away from a double-double on the night. Passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Fisher is credited the assist. He's got 5. Bibby is at the controls. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Bibby dishes it off. They push it inside. Weber from inside. Puts up a miss.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. Anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up.
O'Neal has been doing it all game long, and that gives him a double-double on the evening. That's a nice performance.
Weber inbounds the ball. Bibby works it up court. He's shooting 44% from the floor. Bryant comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. Bryant, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Nice laying off the glass by Fox.
The Kings
Have it. They're shooting 45% from the floor. Devot is looking for the ball. In low. Passes. Unloads from deep, 3-point range. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Well, I tell you what, they dodged the bullet right there. The 3 was wide open, but they're lucky that one didn't go in.
Pass to the paint. In the paint. 7 on the shot clock. Grabbed by O'Neal. Takes the turnaround J. Knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
Well, they won the physical game. Now they got to play it smart and win the mental game.
Bibby has the rock. He's shooting 20% from the arc. Christie passes the ball. Bibby buries his 13th point of the game.
Christie is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence the game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills.
Devot will leave the floor.
The Lakers
Bring it up. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Stojakovic launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron. No good. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Clark with the inbound. Bibby heads up court. He has 4 points from the paint. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot. The full court heave is off by HORRY. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 49-38. And it's time for us to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Lakers come away with an 11-point victory over the Kings. They now move to 21-9 on the year. The Lakers fell in love with the three-ball tonight and never abandoned it. They never passed on any of the open looks and did a great job of spreading out the floor to open up the three-pointers. That was the key tonight. Shaquille O'Neal ended up with a total of 12 points and 11 rebounds. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. What a player. Well, that will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you next game.